It's October what? 5th?
6th.
The 6th of October.
Remember the 6th of October.
Well, we are going, I don't know what we're going to do. Got some rain coming. Imagine that, eh? Rain on Nomad Outdoors. That one. But we're going to go out, and we don't know whether we're going to get rained on or not. If it starts raining, then we'll head in. If it doesn't rain, then we sit out there for a bit.
What are you doing? Sweeping the shoulder of the road, my guy.
He's raking. He's fixing the shoulder of the road. He's doing his...
He's putting manure out there so that these guys in the side-by-sides this weekend are going to have cow crap all over. Horse manure or sheep manure. Some sort of shit.
Oh, well, you see the advertisement, and it's not really an advertisement. It's at the end of our show for On Point Tactical. And I don't know if everybody knows, but the owner-operator of On Point Tactical passed away in July, Kevin Weave. Learned a lot from Kevin. Maybe I should have learned more about hunting and less about tracking. So, I don't know what's going on with On Point Tactical. The webpage is still up. His Facebook page is still active. Not active, but it hasn't been taken down yet. So we'll have to see. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Don't know what's going on with On Point Tactical. I don't know if his kinfolk are going to continue on. His kids were trained. He's got like 12 million of them.
Oh, heavens. No wonder he's so busy.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I guess I didn't look at the class schedule to see if anybody scheduled any classes. But Kevin was the main guy that was teaching, so I don't know. I don't know what his family has in store for the business.
Wasn't he like in Utah or something?
Yeah. Yep. I read his obituary, which was, I think I knew a lot of what he did. I did a lot of training with him and hung out with him over the years and became an apprentice instructor under him and became an instructor under him. And there are only I only go so far as teaching like the basics. So I only could teach the basics. The advanced classes were always his. I've attended them, but never instructed any of them. But I don't know. I wanted to, with the vast knowledge that we have of the area that we're in now. I thought about running some classes. One of my favorite classes was always the scout class. Basic scout was a blast. He basically played hide and seek for, he had it down to where he was doing his classes 3 days. But rather than like 8 hours a day, it was like 16 hours a day. So you're getting, a lot of information tossed at you in a short amount of time. High speed, low drag. Anyways, we're going out hunting. Going out for the night hunt. Nomad Outdoors TV.
Wind and rain's coming, so they're knock down a bunch of these leaves.
Yeah. Big old chunk of rain coming. But then I think that rain passes through. I don't know. Mother Nature is doing her whole stirring the pot. So it's just circling around Michigan, and it's like a hurricane, but it's all rain, and it just spirals and sits. And we have projected rain for the next 10 days. Awesome. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
7 o'clock. Wind calmed down, but it is dead quiet now. I ain't heard or seen nothing. Probably the best night we've had so far. The temperature dropped, rained all day, then the rain stopped, then the wind stopped. But there's more rain coming. I don't know if we're gonna make the last half hour, daylight or not. But when you go from 80 to 50, it's a hard adjustment. I ain't got nothing to show you. I don't want to talk too much either, because it is super quiet.
Hey again from the woods. It's Friday the 6th. Oh, a little frog. A little frog in my throat. Little green pearl. And nothing on the trail camera. So it's been sitting since Wednesday night. Nothing's gone by. But maybe with the big rainstorm coming, that'll get some stuff moving around. It's been raining. But it's always good to be out. Finally got me a bow arm to hold my bow. I've always been one to hold the bow on my lap or just hold on to it to be ready for the shot. And it seems kind of nice. I know Mike's had one for a while, but I've never found one, and I saw them were on sale, so I grabbed one and we'll give that a shot and see how she works today. So Mike's at his spot, and he's texting me to let me know he's at his spot, so I better text him back, because otherwise you think I'm dead. So hopefully the next time I'll turn it on will be to see a nice fat doe or a big buck. Go watch for the big bucks.
I didn't see anything. Did you see anything?
Saw a goat. No, squirrel.
I thought I heard like serious branches breaking. It could have been like a big branch falling out of a tree, but I mean it was like, and I'm like, what the hell was that?
I guess that because it's pretty wet out there. Going in, I didn't make much noise at all.
No, I heard something crashing back there, and it made, and so when I went out there, I took some buck baits tarsal gland scent, and I sprayed it on the scrape that is right there where the trail camera is, and then I sprayed it on a scrape that's in front of my tree stand. Then I got up in my tree and I hit a couple sprays in the air to each side of me to kind of give me a little bit of a cover scent. And I thought to myself, maybe that little 4-pointer that's walking around back there somewhere caught a whiff of that, got pissed off and started rubbing on something and broke a branch or whatever. That could have been what the noise was. That's what I would like to believe it was. But nothing after that. I thought I heard something walking through the woods, but then I kind of listened a little bit more, and it was a stupid fucking bird squawking. It sounded like a you know, like leaves rustling at first, but then I was like, psh, 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 and I heard the little high-pitched beep with that, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. And I talked about this before. I got the Wild Game Innovations. I can't even think of that word. So I got that as a car reader, but I got a cheap one because, you know, the old cruel dog's not a rich guy. I don't got, you know, got money. Poor. That's why I'm hunting state land. That's why I'm where I'm at. Why I don't have any deer, because I'm poor. But welcome to the show, because this is the average guy. This is not the guy that has all the money, and neither does Gray Bear have a ton of money, and neither does Jerry Bear. We're all in the same boat. But anyways, all being said, when I look at the camera, if it's at night, I can see whether it's a deer or not. But if it's during the day, all I can really see is the woods. So to try and zoom in, the card reader only zooms in like on the center of the screen. So as you zoom in, you can't see the time or the date, and then you can't see what's going on in the background. So there is a picture that's on there, but looking at the order, I may have forgot to delete the picture from the other night. So I will have to look at that today, and then I'll look at Jerry Bear's camera because his picked up something at night. 2 pictures. But I don't know what it picked up because when I look at it, it's like I need a bigger screen to be able to see it. So we've had a lot of rain. So our trail going back to where we hunt is
some pockets of moisture.
Yeah, it's a little thick. Not a bad night to hunt though. It was kind of windy and a little bit chilly.
And there's a big chunk of rain moving in.
Yeah.
And I really was hoping that I mean, I'm always hoping, but it would have been nice with that big storm front about to roll in here. And I'm surprised it's not raining yet. That something would be out chomping on acorns, but maybe they're just not hungry enough for acorns yet. See, we will.
Well, it's just a matter of, part of my thought process. I'm sitting up in my tree stand and I'm like, how do you know that you've got a good deer hunting spot? We got deer runs. I had deer poop out there. I've got rubs and scrapes out there. Well, I do have rubs and scrapes out there, but I'm not seeing anything. But it's also been 80 degrees, and this is the first cool night that we've had since we've been up here. So maybe they will move. I thought they were moving. Maybe they're going to move after dark. I don't know.
Yeah, well, moon's still pretty significant, but it's definitely covered. You ain't seeing the moon now because the cloud cover's rolling. That's the big one. Cloud cover. That's when we're going to have to put the pontoons out if it rains anymore.
So I don't know. You sit up there and you think, and it's like, we were never really big at baiting, and since they have the baiting ban and we're legal law-abiding citizens, we don't have anything out there. But today I did spray some synthetic buckbait, ATA approved tarsal gland scent, and we'll see if that gets things fired up. I didn't want to put any doe piss down because I think it's too early for that. But being that there's some rubs and scrapes showing up there, I thought, well, maybe some tarsal gland scent would get things fired up. So who knows?
A little snarsel.
But yeah, thought tonight would have been a good night. A lot of thoughts in my head about why we know there's deer out there. I got a forkhorn that's been on my trail camera a couple of times, but I don't think he's been out there since the big rain. And
that's the one, like I said, the guy I talked to, he had all these deer on his property, and then the 80-degree days came, and then poof, they're all gone.
Yeah. So. Hey, but keep watching. That's the big thing. Keep watching to find out if Nomad Outdoors ever gets a deer.
Actually sees a deer, much less get one close enough to shoot. Or if we do get one, then it's going to be, it happened so fast I couldn't turn the camera on.
I got 2 cameras that I'm running up there, so hopefully I'll be able to get something on camera unless they come running in, and then I don't have time to set up. But that's the other part of self-shooting an outdoor show, is you don't have a cameraman that's right there.